Today we're going to be tinting the full front windshield on this Mercedes C300 in a 30% ceramic film because this guy's taking it off-roading, so it's okay. So our plotter is currently not working, so we're back to the original hand cutting method on everything. But I want to show you guys something when it comes to hand cutting on any piece of glass. First thing is you always want to keep a fresh blade, so you snap it and make sure that it's sharp. Now the second thing is anytime you put a blade to glass, you never want to put your pointer finger on top of the knife like this. Reason being is because that can create too much pressure. Now, if you don't have a sharp blade when you're cutting on a windshield or a back window, you can etch the glass. If you put your finger here, just like this on top of the knife, whenever you're making a cut and you put too much pressure, that can etch the glass. If you etch the glass, you're replacing the window and you have an unhappy customer. You never want to do something like that. So you always hold your knife like this. When you're cutting on a windshield, it doesn't take much pressure, especially if your blade is sharp. It's just a light drag to separate the film. Now we're going to separate the film in an H pattern. Now since this windshield is really dirty, we're going to go ahead and we're going to scrub the outside of it. One, so that it looks better for our customer when we're complete, but two, so that we can really see what's going on the inside whenever we go to install the film. So one thing that we always do is install a soak rope down at the bottom of the windshield just so that it can collect all the runoff water. These new vehicles have a lot of sensitive computer modules in them, and you definitely don't want to be responsible for messing one up. Another thing that we always focus on is using as little water as possible when we're cleaning and installing the windshield. You know, you see some of these guys who use these big tanks to spray the entire windshield down. I personally don't agree with that. That does not happen in my shop because there's just too much risk for it, and two, you don't need that much water.